Barcelona, the wackiest team in this universe. The kind of football that Barcelona is playing this season is out of this world. They are so entertaining us. What is the name of football that they're playing? Someone please tell me, bro. This is unbelievable. They are in for quadruple and they might win the four of them. Who is going to stop them? The free flowing football these people are playing, it's unbelievable. Who is going to win the Ballon d'Or next year, people? Raphinha, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, people, probably Mbappe, Dembele, or maybe Declan Rice, because those goals that Declan Rice scored yesterday. But jokes aside, Lewandowski, Raphinha, Ballon d'Or kind of between two of them. Lewandowski have 40 goals this season alone, 11 in the Champions League, 23, I believe, in the league. Raphinha has 12 goals in the Champions League, the highest goal scorer so far in the Champions League. He's the highest scoring player actually of a Brazilian in the Champions League, the highest, with 12 goals. So Raphinha might end up with 15 goals this season. Raphinha, 2 assists, 2 wonderful assists today. That assist from Lamine Yamal, tipping that ball to him, and he's squaring his head to Lewandowski. Excellent. That pass to Lamine Yamal for Lamine Yamal's goal, excellento. Oh my days, bro. Listen, I watched that game. I have watched the highlights again like 2-3 times. Barcelona is tearing it apart. What are they doing? What kind of team has Hansi Flick actually produced or put together? And they are playing the true Barcelona's way. I know Messi is the happiest right now, bro. He'll be like, my Barcelona is back. The football that this Barcelona team is playing this season, it's like the football that we used to see from Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Eto'o. It's unbelievable, people. I don't even know how to describe the adjective to use anymore for what I've been seeing this season. Quadruple. I think they've done it before. I think the first season of Guardiola, he won 6, right? He won every trophy available. What are we seeing from? And they make it so easy. Free-flowing football, beautiful football, entertaining football. You watching Barcelona, you don't want to hear final whistle. They tore and destroyed Dortmund, although we all knew it was going to happen. Wow. And they've qualified, give them semifinals. They're playing either Inter or Bayern. That's going to be a very tough game, though. But it's like the final is there for them. What is going to stop Barcelona from not playing the Champions League final this year in Munich? Nothing. No one is stopping them. When it gets to final, anything could happen because it's one game. That is the scariest part of it. It's just one game. Any mistake, but they're playing the final. And they're the favorite. Barcelona is the favorite. Barcelona, PSG, what we saw from Aston yesterday, bro, listen, the semifinals this season is going to be one of the best we've seen in recent years. Because PSG is playing unbelievably well too. Another team that is playing wonderful, free-flowing, beautiful football. You know, some Real Madrid fans told me today, some of them slid into my DMs when they were commenting, you know, on that video I did yesterday, like, oh, bro, shut up. It's not yet over, you know, with Real Madrid. True. But if Arsenal play with the same intensity, but we all know that Real Madrid is a different beast, a different monster when it comes to Champions, especially at Madrid, at Bernabeu. That stadium I've seen the strangest widest, football nights when it comes to Champions League. So Arsenal have to be very, very highly careful. Arsenal fans, Arsenal knows that. Arteta knows that it's not yet over. It's not yet over because Real Madrid is going to come for Arsenal so bad. But do I see it happening with the Real Madrid recent form? Even though I know that Real Madrid is a different beast, a different breed, a different monster when it comes to Champions League nights, especially when they need it so badly, like they will next week, Wednesday. Do I see them turning around, even though it's Real Madrid? I'm sorry, Real Madrid fans. You could come at me as much as you want. I don't see it happening. I'm a Real Madrid fan. I'm a Manchester United fan by birth. But by proxy or by adaptation, I'm a Madrid fan. Everybody know I love Madrid. I love Mbappe. I love Madrid. Every Manchester United fan, 80% of Manchester United fans, who's the second team is Madrid. But these semi-finals this year is going to be one of the greatest that we've ever seen. One of the most entertaining. Inter is Bayern, I don't know. It's still open. Barca, semi-finals already. PSG already cemented. Arsenal, 65% there. So imagine we're seeing Arsenal, PSG, Real Madrid, or Bayern or Inter. Probably, it's insane. But let me go back to Madrid, bro. Lewandowski has how many goals right now in the Champions? 11. How many in the league? 25 in the league. Raphinha has 13 in the Champions League, 12 in La Liga. Bro, the Ballon d'Or is already checkmarked, bro. It's just like Nike checkmark. Ballon d'Or is already cemented right now for between Lewandowski and Raphinha. Except anything changes. If Mbappe, Real Madrid pull through against Arsenal, Mbappe is in the conversation. But what I know, I made some video in my other channel talking about my other channel that's disabled, talking about how no one's going to stop Mbappe. I admit I'm wrong. Hands up. So the people that told me, bro, shut up. What about Raphinha? I'm shut up. Raphinha have shown what a class, what a player. From Leeds United, had the best season under Xavi. We thought he would be sold this season. He was almost benched for last season. We thought he would be sold. And look at what Hansi Flick have done with this guy. From almost being sold to a Ballon d'Or winner. It's incredible, people. Raphinha for Ballon d'Or. Raphinha for Ballon d'Or, people. Barcelona is going for quadruple. If Barcelona don't get that quadruple, at least they go get in the hat trick. They get in trio. They get in three. Listen. It's crazy. Let's go to Lamine Yamal. People, Lamine Yamal, I keep saying it out all the time. Lamine Yamal is only 17 years old, people. Only 17. The way he plays football with so much ease, like it's nothing, blows my mind for a 17-year-old. I think the worst of seeing Messi at 18. Messi started doing crazy things, but we haven't seen it. We haven't seen Messi's like of 17 or 18-year-old for the last 10 years, right? And Lamine Yamal is replicating almost the same thing that Messi did. Not the same because he's not getting the goals, but he's getting the assists. He's getting the gameplay. He's getting the way he blows past players with ease. The way he finds his other players with ease in the penalty 18-yard box is unbelievable. Look at how he found Raphinha for that Lewandowski's goal. Countless wonderful, sublime assists that Lamine Yamal has made this season, and he's only 17. His finish for that fourth goal is a masterclass with ease. That's why it blows my mind about Manchester United for Garnacho. Football is not playing. Garnacho has it, but he plays with so much aggression, so much. I want to get it. I want to know. You don't have to get it all the time. Pass the ball. Be decisive. Make good connections with your other players. Interchange with your other players. Assist. When the goal comes, it comes. That's how Lamine Yamal is playing his game. Making sure they win the game, not taking the accolade, not taking, oh, I want everything at 17. Like the likes of Garnacho is doing. I hope Garnacho, you watching Lamine Yamal. You cannot be him, but you could play at least 30% like him because you have it in your locker. You don't have to be the man. You could still pass the ball. You could still make an assist. That's what Lamine Yamal does every game in, game out. When he gets his chance, he buries it. He's not shooting 20 times every game like Garnacho is doing. Bro, I can't stop. Listen, I've been talking about Lamine Yamal since last season. Unfortunately, I don't have no receipts because my other account, Instagram account, has been disabled. But you guys have been talking about since last into the Euros. Throughout, I've been singing about this man. But he's only 17. Oh, wow. Another player that had a very, very wonderful game, and nobody will talk about it, but I will talk about it, is Femini, or Femin, how is it pronounced in Spain. That boy has a wonderful game. He's so talented. Nobody talks about him because the Lamine Yamal, the Lewandowskis, the Pedris, the Gavis, is it Balde? They overshadowed that, but Femin had a wonderful, wonderful game today. Awesome game today. Bro, I know nobody will shout you out. I know nobody will talk about you because you're not that big name. But I did. You had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. I think he had an assist today for Lewandowski's first goal. People, Barcelona is back. I am so happy that they're playing the Barcelona's way, the philosophy. Hansi Flick, manager of the season. A lot of people are started talking about a PSG Barcelona game is going to be very explosive. I was actually talking about, I still want an El Clasico final. But the way Barca is playing, and they've done it to Madrid before, I don't think it's going to be the final I was thinking about. Listen, I had high hopes for Madrid. They're my second team. Till they did what they did yesterday at Emirates, it broke my heart. Like, I'm having PTSD. I don't trust Madrid anymore. Because I've been hearing for an El Clasico final will be the final of the decade. Right now, Barcelona will run through Madrid, bro. Madrid fans, again, I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love them too, but man, I'm being factual. I'm being honest. I don't have to lie to myself because I'm a fan. Just like me, it's just like me as a Manchester United fan, bantering and telling people that Manchester United, we're still Manchester United. Every Manchester United fan right now is like, we tell ourselves the truth. Madrid is not playing so well at all for the last 2-3 months. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's time for Ancelotti to pack his bags and go retire. You've tried. One of the greatest managers of all time. It's time for Alonso to come take over Real Madrid. It's time. Ancelotti has the best man management, situation we've seen, or best management, he's the best manager we've seen in the history of football. But you could see that the tactics is fading away. Yesterday you're playing 4-4-2 for what reason? Yesterday you're playing a low block for what reason? Yesterday you want to counter-attack Arsenal for what reason? And you have Mbappe, you have a Vini, and you have a Rodrigo, and you have a Jude Bellingham, and you have a Valverde. But you decided to play low block and be a counter-attacking team. And Arsenal chewed you and spit you out. It's on you, Ancelotti. I won't forgive you. So I might be wrong, but Florentino Perez, if you hear me, it's time, bro. Ancelotti need to go play with his grandkids. Ancelotti need to just Just go chill. He has tried. Ancelotti have tried for football. Ancelotti have tried for the game. I started watching Ancelotti since when I was a child, and now I'm old. Ancelotti, every managers that started with Ancelotti, they're just chilling, watching the game now with a cigar or with a cup of tea or with a cup of liquor or their beer. Just enjoying themselves. Ancelotti, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Real Madrid can no longer depend on mere luck, sheer luck, and individual brilliance. No, it can't. So, with that being said, our ex-El Clasico final for the Champions League, because Barca will tear Madrid apart. People are talking about PSG, Barca. I welcome it. I welcome anybody playing Barca. It could be Arsenal, Arsenal, Inter or Bayern, or PSG. I welcome it. But no one could take that final away from Barcelona. They have played the best football that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. And they brought that free-flowing football made easy. We haven't seen that in a long time. Guardiola's Man City gave it to us for like something similar, but not it. But Guardiola gave it to us with Man City. But that Man City team is old and needs to be, dismantled and start all over again. I don't know if Guardiola will stick by or build another team. Enrique has built something very young, spectacular, full of talented team in PSG. And Flick is building something unbelievable. 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 How many times did I say it? Another one. Unbelievable team. So I don't know if Guardiola will stick around to build another team. But like I said, I lost the adjective to use for Barcelona. They're playing the football that we haven't seen in a long time. They're playing what I would call football the beautiful game. Barcelona is playing the beautiful football for the beautiful game called football that we love. They entertained me today. And they will do it again on the weekend. They will do it again in Champions League, again next week. And they will keep doing it, hopefully for a very, very long time again. I think the only player they bought this season is Dani Almo, right? He's not even playing. Barcelona.